Hey guys, what's going on? I'm back in black, except I'm not wearing black because, of course, I don't wear anything when I narrate. That's just standard stuff, you know. My mind's got to be free, and so does my body. What was I saying? Oh, right, Pokemon. Yeah. So, battle against good friend, awesome battler, Super SVD, now TheLastTaquito. So we got this R. It's kind of RU, but we're both using a bunch of NUs. Anyway, I lead off with Torkoal because it's physically defensive. I knew, or I figured he would lead off with Metacham. So he misses his first high jump kick, which is really unfortunate. And I hope my mic actually works instead of being a piece of shit. Anyway, um, he's now going to crit me with the second high jump kick. So the Hags train is rolling out of the station. No stops, apparently. So I'm going to go into the Chubster, get off a fake out, and that's not going to kill this Metacham, and it makes me sad. But then again, this team isn't really a team, it's more of a loose collective of Pokemon that I took out of my boxes because they happen to fit the actual tier. I was like, that's RU, that's at least NU, yeah, we'll take that. So anyway, I died a high jump kick. So this battle so far is going horrendously. So here, I don't know why I went into Sceptile, because of course he has a Bullet Punch, because all Metachams have Bullet Punch, because priority is awesome. So, yeah, I get down to half HP thanks to that Bullet Punch, and he dies to his own Life Orb. So in comes Kangaskhan. I know it's going to have priority as well. So I'm going to go into Fruit of the Loom, and destroy him with my soft underwear. Unfortunately, the fake out's going to do a lot. This Altaria is kind of bulky, Dragon Dance kind of set. Here I thought it would be slower, but I'm actually faster, so I was expecting to take a hit and then just go for the roost, stall for some life orb damage. Unfortunately, I roost up first, and then he's going to go I can't talk. He's going to go for the return. That's going to do a shitload, and so I'm just going to cut my losses, sack my Altaria, and go for the Outrage, which it does okay damage considering Altaria is horribly defensively. It's horribly defensively, what? That ain't no English I never heard of. So I'm going to go into Ice TDs and die to a Sucker Punch. I almost went for the sub, but then I was like, oh, he's just going to die from his own Life Orb, but of course he has Sucker Punch. God damn. Then again, haven't played this game in months, so this was the first game in months that I'd played. So the score now, I don't even know what it is because I never learned how to count, but it's pretty bad for me. I think he has 4 guys and I have 2. So he's gonna go into his Quagsire. I go into the King, and there's really nothing I can do besides Scald, and hope for burn. Luckily, he doesn't have Water Absorb because Unaware is like a million times better than Water Absorb. So he's just gonna Earthquake, and that's gonna do a pretty decent chunk because I have no defensive E's. It's all in special defense, I think. I don't remember because actually, at the time I'm narrating this, I fucking lost all my stuff on my SD card for my R4. So I was basically like, fuck it. I'll just get black and white too. So that's what I did. And now I have a couple guys at this point. So expect black and white too. Because, oh boy. Actually, not that bad because I had a ton of like Pokemon that I didn't use, like boxes and boxes full of like fucking OUs that I just didn't use ever, and so it's kind of good to have a fresh start. Anyway, back to Pokemon, even though nothing really happened. So basically, he's recovered a couple of times at this point, and I could have switched out to Sceptile and kind of scared him out, or at least killed him, but I just didn't want to risk it because, I only have 2 guys, and it'd be pretty bad if I lost right now and got like a 4-0. Anyway, I finally get the burn with the Scald, which is pretty cool. Here, I'm just committed to staying in and dying, and then getting in Sceptile safely. So here's going to go for the recover, and I thought that I'd been in long enough to where the Toxic would kill me, and so I would have some damage on him here. But, as you are about to say, thanks to leftovers, I live with like 10 HP, and Toxic does not kill me, which means that he potentially could get a free recover. Unfortunately, or not unfortunately, I don't know why, it doesn't matter, but he takes me out with an Earthquake, so, you know, that's whatever. I'm just kind of, I have one Pokemon, he has 4, I'm kind of giving up at this point. So I go into Sceptile, and I thought, okay, well, I might as well go for the Swords Dance, because I literally have nothing to lose except for the battle. But that's already happened, pretty much. So he's going to go into his Drifblim, because his Quagsire really can't do much to me. But, so I get a free Swords Dance, which is pretty cool. And actually, because I'm Nub Sauce, I don't actually run Acrobatics with Flight Gem. I run Rock Slide. So, works out for me here, because the Rock Slide is going to take him out. And here he goes into his Musharna. And this thing is probably the standard variant with max HP, max defense. And so, a +2 stab Grass Gem boosted Leaf Blade is not enough to take it out, which I'm like, alright, I lost. But this HP Bug does not actually kill me because it doesn't have any boosts, and it has no investment in special attacks. So I'm like, alright, that's cool. Makes the score a little bit closer, right? So, I am able to take him out with his Leaf Blade, so I think it's now 2. Yeah, now it's 2-1 his favor. So here he's gonna go into his Audino, and I guess he could like Toxic or Thunder Wave me, which would ruin my Unburden boost. But these things usually don't run attacks. So I go for the Leaf Blade. Unfortunately, it doesn't kill him, and he's actually gonna go for the Yawn, which I was like, all right, again, still lost. That's fine. Don't even matter. So he's gonna go for the Protect. And he's going to put me to sleep against my last Pokemon, so I can't do anything about that. So, now, we're on Skype, and I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I got the first turn Wake? That would be hilarious. So he's going to go into his Quagsire on the turn of guaranteed sleep that I have, and I'm like, go Power Rangers, get that first turn Wake. That would be hilarious. And wouldn't you know it, the Hax gods apparently like me. But I mean, why wouldn't they, right? So actually I do get that first turn Wake, and that's going to take out the Quagsire, and I'm like, damn. Wow. So this Audino is going to come back in, but because I'm at +2, it's not going to take this Leaf Blade. So I actually pull the victory, which is amazing. So great game, lucky win for me, and sub his channel because it's better than mine, and expect more videos. Yep, see ya.